Mr. Steven Woolfe, on behalf of the FD, for 2.5 minutes.
Chairman, Europe is dying. Its people are struggling. All across this wonderful continent, there are families who are finding it difficult to eat. You see the unemployment and their children leaving, trying to find a life for themselves in a pressurised world. Competition is an essential part of small and medium-sized businesses for those people to try and find work, for them to be able to have enough money in their pockets to pay their gas, electricity bills and feed their families. And so it is always welcome when you see a report undertaken by an individual like Mr. Messerschmidt, who I know cares about issues such as this. But unfortunately, in this chamber, in this institution, such reports will always fall on deaf ears and have no capability of achieving the goals that people want. Because at the end of the day, this chamber and the people working within it have rules that are effectively run by the corporations. They have the power and the influence to have preferential access to the commissioners and the parliamentarians. I have seen them swan across these buildings, both here and in Brussels, where they have access to MEPs and put their ideas forward. They can put rules and regulations in an unelected chamber that enter high barriers of entry for small and medium-sized businesses. It encourages corporatism, not capitalism. It encourages greed, not selflessness. It encourages the ability of people already earning millions in bonuses and large salaries to put the cost upon those who are struggling to make ends meet. This is a dangerous place where competition fails at all points, and no report such as this will achieve the goal that we need, which is to relieve the people of the poverty they are suffering in Europe.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Woolfe. There's a blue card for you from Mr. JAKOVČIČ. Do you accept it? So, for 30 seconds, please.
Osim što bih volio da kada govorite, a slažem se s vama.
Apart from the fact that I would like that when you speak, and I do agree that when people who struggle to make ends meet, and when you see them, you don't put your hands in your pockets. But I would like to ask you something else. As a free man and as an MEP, can you fall under anyone's influence, or do you decide from your own mind? There are many lobbyists around here, but I always decide for myself. Thank you. That was my question.
For 30 seconds, please.
Sir, I'm grateful that you have a free mind, and I'm grateful that I have a free mind. But what I have seen in this chamber is large parties such as the EPP and the Socialists voting en bloc, sometimes together, but always en bloc. Your decisions are made by your party elite, and those party elites are governed by the corporates that are talking to them and their home and their politicians back home. Freedom for you, yes, but not freedom within your party.